Hello everybody and welcome back to Train Sim World 2. Today we are going to be driving the brand new release of the Isle of Wight. Now, I'm really excited to drive this actually. A lot of people were sort of slightly upset that they were doing the Isle of Wight because obviously it's a really short route and I totally get that. It is a really short route, but I'm actually really excited to have a look at this. So, without any further ado, we're going to jump straight in. Let it load. I've been sort of waiting. I've not wanted to play. I had a nightmare trying to install it, yesterday. But I've been waiting, for this to be able to play it. It's interesting it didn't throw us straight on the introduction. But I'm gonna do the introduction anyway first, and we'll see what it's like. That's a low resolution image. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's a very low-res image, and that looks like it's taken on a console, actually. Because the draw distance is not great at all, either. Class 483 introduction!
Welcome to this Class 483 multiple unit in Network Southeast livery.
Very slow voice, but fair enough.
During this brief introduction, we will go through the start and stop procedures.
Okay. Cool.
Climb aboard to get started.
Ride St John's Road. Is that supposed to be that font on that side of the sign? I can't remember. It's not long ago since... Come on. No, it's not. It wasn't that long ago since me and a couple of mates actually went to the Isle of Wight to go and see these, the X38 stocks, the 483s before they go. So I'll be hopefully I'll be able to sort of say if it's good or not. Oh, hello. Camera's added. I mean, I totally didn't take that picture in that light, but fair enough. I mean, I kind of would have preferred it if these collectibles hadn't have been here because they feel like they're going to get in the way a little bit, but sure. Whatever. I see another collectible over there, that ice cream stand. Let's go and...
Insert the master key.
We're not even inside yet.
For driving.
We're not even inside yet. It's just too small. You just can't get in. Cool. Right. Nice clunky door. I like that. Oh, hello. Right. Okay. So it's a bit like the 72 then, is it? Set it to on.
Switch the headlights to on.
Switch the headlights to on. Headlights on.
A lot of your time will be spent in the driving. Insert the reverser key. Move the reverser to the forward one. Now move the train brake into the released position.
Released?
Move the master controller into the shunting position to start moving.
Ooh. The whistle sounds pretty cool. They're quite a low sort of sounding whistle anyway, so yeah. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, nice.
Prepare the multi-unit for stopping. You can use the brake lever. Set this to EP hold.
Okay. Okay. It's only a little thing, but it actually makes me really happy to drive this. Genuinely makes me really happy to drive this little thing in Train Sim World. We'll have a proper look at it and what it can do and all that in a little while, but at the moment we're just sort of getting it. I like the neutral section functionality once again. They've added that to it, so pretty cool with that. Shame there's no wagons at the end of this siding. There's some wagons at the end of this siding in real life. Oh, it didn't say. Did it say? I'm sure it said a specific berth. Oh, cool. We got a cab light. I can't turn it off. You got to shift. And stop. Nice. Set the train bay to max. Not emergency. EP max. Reverser off. Key out. Off and out. Thank you.
Headlights are important. In letting others around, know that this multiple unit is operational.
Okay, that's great.
Go to the opposite cab to start this service.
That's great, but like it's not particularly helpful considering the fact that I've just stopped, so therefore I need to turn the lights off, if you get what I mean, sort of thing. You know, do these work? I know they made them door locked. I know they made clickable. Oh, they didn't add any functionality to them. Oh, oh no, scripters. I'm disappointed. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was looking at that thing and thinking, what? But fair enough. I'm very disappointed with the scripters, considering they made this stuff clickable, and the scripters are just like, nah, I can't be bothered. Oh, that is highly disappointing. Oh, Rivet Games. It's exciting that this is the first third-party route that isn't DTG to have actually been released for Train Sim World. It shows that it's possible for other companies to make stuff for it, and hopefully we will see some more stuff in the future. That'd be the ultimate goal, I reckon. Yeah, the whistle actually sounds pretty good. The looping doesn't sound too bad either. The whistle's the right pitch. It's definitely been recorded from this train. 100% been recorded from this train. Can we put it into forward 2 now, please? I want to go fast. 20 mile an hour. We'll drop it there for a sec. There we go. Cool. Nice. We only have one tone on this. One tone whistle, which is fair enough. Get a bit of braking in. This is way too far down the length of the platform for us to be stopping, really. But sure, we'll go with it because this is what the game wants us to do. Are there any buttons for the doors? There they are. Or not. Cab. I want to try and find the buttons for the doors. It might be because the guard normally does them. I'm guessing there's some somewhere. For now, I'll just, that doesn't work. Okay, hang on. I'm using one of the Alan Thompson Sim button boxes. There we go. I'll use that, and we'll, I hate the stupid, tab wheel. It's horrible. It's awful, and I hate it. Oh, and you can't leave the cab. That's a shame. I was going to pick up that ice cream, but whatever. Sure. Get next turn on me, shall we? Oh, lovely noisy sound effects. Is it this bus? Are you the culprit? You're the culprit, aren't you? You're just going to sit there forever idling. This bus is quite literally the Kuju Digger. This is literally the Kuju Digger. If you don't know, if you're out of the loop with the point with the whole Kuju Digger joke, basically when Kuju released Rail Simulator initially, they added a digger, and you can still get it in all of the on instrument lights, please, and saloon lights. That's the cabin light, which is obviously where we are now. Overloads, uncouple, cold start, couple, not applicable. Where's the saloon lighting? It must be on the back, I would say.
Move the master controller into the full series.
Full series, yep. We're not going anywhere, mate. You forgot to tell me to put the brakes on, you stupid idiot. That's great, isn't it? They tell you how to do it. I'm quite literally following the tutorial, and the tutorial gets it wrong on how to drive the train. That's excellent, isn't it? It fills you with full confidence about how well this is being created. You know. Anyway, no, it's nice to have a third-party route. It's very nice to have a third-party route, and it's looking lovely from what I've seen so far. Please don't tell me that every one of these buses... Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, Rivet Games. Oh, Rivet Games. You disappointment. That is the next Kuju Digger right there. You heard it here first, guys. Kuju Digger 2.0 Bus Edition, literally. Fair enough. Woo. Yeah, the whistle's definitely recorded from a real one of these. Did we set? It didn't even tell us to do headlights, did it? No, it didn't. This tutorial is genuinely incomplete. I mean, it's genuinely incomplete. I'm slightly concerned by this, and the fact that I've got no problem with the voice of the guy who's doing the voiceover for it, but is it just me, or does he just sound like he can't be bothered to be voicing over these these scenarios? It just sounds like he genuinely can't be bothered. He's like, move the master controller. Put a little bit of energy in your voice, nah? Surely. Probably going up, yeah, we're going up 2% gradient. Out of the tunnel now. I want to see if they've modelled the hovercrafts. I hope they've modelled the hovercrafts. That'd be nice if we got hovercrafts to see here. More Kuju buses. That's what I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them Kuju buses. I don't care. They're made by Rivet Games. They're now Kuju buses. Because they're just as annoying as a digger. Although, to be fair, I kind of like the digger because it's become such a meme. And I think it's actually really cool. And there wasn't... Somebody released a patch to get rid of the sounds of the digger. And I'm like, no thank you. I'll keep my sounds because they're cool and they're classic for the game, you know. But for this, don't ask what that accent's all about either. I've got no idea. Is that the compressor? That's the compressor. Was that the compressor? Because that didn't sound anything like it should. Okay, so the lifeboat, the hovercraft station's here, but there's no hovercrafts. Shut up! Shut up! Hang on, why is the doors not even unlocked? Can you actually unlock, please? Okay, they've modelled this. They've modelled that. And there's a roundabout. There's no traffic here. I thought they would have put traffic along the seafront. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. They're supposed at least to put this here. It's not quite right, but, you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. Is there a beach? They didn't put the stairs in for the beach. They put the beach in, but there's no way to access it. Okay. That's fun. The old tramway's there, at least, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't expect a lot less. I'm being honest. I didn't expect a lot less. But, as far as the lack of hovercraft is concerned, personally... wait, hang on. Wait. Did I open the wrong doors initially, and that's why it didn't work? Possibly? Possibly? I can't remember. I don't know. Oh well. Oh well, sure. Well, yeah. Yeah, that happened. Hey? So... They've not put a fence in at Ride St John's, where there should be one. And yet on the pier, they've put the fence in way too far down the platform. I'm pretty sure it should be further down. Wait, they've put cars going up and down the pier, which is all well and good and fair enough. But there's no cars on the roads. These rails are also rust. Okay, okay, I'm getting a good picture about this route. It's actually a slight disappointment, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. From what I'm seeing now, I'm going to do a proper daylight run so we can see everything. Soon as we've done this, I'll throw it into an actual service. I won't do any of the scenarios because I like to leave the scenarios to you to do. But I'll throw it into a service, and we'll see what the route actually has to offer if we try and drive it properly with proper daylight, and see where we can go and all of this stuff that we probably all really want to know right now. There we go. Nice and squeaky. Open the doors. Switch cabs and change to the D end. How long is this tutorial going to be? Is this even a tutorial? I don't even know. This is a very incomplete tutorial either way. I'm not particularly enjoying this, I'm not going to lie. Headlight off, cabin light off. Yeah, we want to turn the headlight. Cabin light. Do we have tail lights though? I've not seen any tail light buttons. We can get out here. Because there's got to be some tail lights, surely. Just where? None of them work, which is disappointing. Handbrake should work. Handbrake works, yep. Control switch isolation. Traction brake fault. Okay. Okay. Window. Is that supposed to be that? Is that what they're talking about? Or is there one... Can you open these? Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. It's honestly, that's just slightly saved it. It's not completely saved it by any stretch of the imagination, but that is actually really cool. You could actually interactable interior. Okay, yeah. I'm all over that one. I'm all over that one. Thank you, Rivet Games. Thank you. You've given us finally what we want. Hey, and we can actually climb here as well. Do that on all this and climb out the front and all that kind of stuff. Master key, window again. I'm still trying to find these tail lights though. There's no tail light switch unless it's been deactivated. It might have been deactivated. Right, for now we're going to assume it's been deactivated. I couldn't find any saloon lights either. Is there something here? Door locked. I'm guessing that's the actual saloon door though that's locked. Doors closed left. Doors closed right. Door locked. Can you open? Oh, there we go. Right, okay, we found the saloon lights then. That's on. That's the door open. I'm going to crouch down a bit here. Lights off. Lights on. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, fair enough, yep. Okay. Okay, so we found where the saloon lights are, at least. It's a pretty decent glow. Maybe could be a tiny bit brighter, especially on the roof. The roof looks a bit dark. But let's get in here and do as the scenario says. Headlights on, instruments on, cold start, trip power, We don't need any of that. Didn't even tell me to put the master key in or anything. That's interesting, to say the least. Like I say, close the door. Brake off. I didn't even put the brake in full on the other end, did I? Oh, apparently it don't matter anyway. Didn't put it in EB Max. Right, back to Ride Esplanade. This pier should have a lot more holes in it, is all I'm saying. Pier should definitely have a lot more holes in it. How much more is there in this scenario? Schedule. Something to do with Westinghouse. Okay, so we go back to the depot in this one. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, we'll complete this because we're halfway through it now, and then we'll have a proper look at the route in a completely in a service mode scenario, and we'll see what it's got to offer. Sort of a midday-ish service mode scenario, and we'll see what it's got to offer. Like I say. Entirely unsatisfied with the fact that them rails are rusty though. Very, very unsatisfied. That is extremely disappointing. It's good that there are rusty ones for that side, but not for this side where everything actually runs. And that fence on the end of this platform should be about here-ish, I think, where it straightens out. In fact, this platform just looks too long in general, to be perfectly honest with you. Wait, are we not even stopping here? We're not even stopping. We literally just did a service from Ride St John's Road to Ride Pierhead, and now we're running empty back to the depot, yeah? Okay. Okay, sure. Whatever takes your fancy, game. Whatever takes your fancy. Bit of break. Cool. I wonder if you can walk through this tunnel, because that would be pretty cool if you can. Nice rail joint sounds. I like the rail joint sounds. Give it that. Standard distance signal fixed. I don't think they use the signals anymore, if I'm honest, along here. Use the colour light ones, but I think the semaphores might be purely decorational, to be honest. At least we're going slow enough that we'll be able to see if any of the fences are broken. Can't see any broken ones. I'm not aware of there being a broken fence as a collectible in this route anyway, to be honest, so, you know. Still want to know where the tail light switch is, though. Still want to know that. Right, still a go via as well, so. Give a little whistle. Like I say, I don't think these signals count for anything, so. I'll do that just in case. Oh look, we got a shunt signal. Oh, okay, cool. I'm pretty sure in real life they don't move, so who knows if they move in this or not. Looks like they might, as that shunt was obviously thrown over. That seems like an entirely pointless service we just performed there, to be honest. I love how the speed limit's just 45 up the siding. That's got quite comical, actually. Just casually matches the rest. Quite easy train to drive. Quite a nice little thing to thrash about in. Nope. Off. Take that out. Put that to max. Off that. Master key out. Do that. See, we've got passengers on board now. Why have we got... I'm not even going to question it. I'm not even going to question it. I'm just going to... Sure, yeah. Definitely. Whatever. You do you, game. You do you. I don't remember doing the doors. We'll make sure they're closed, but I did not press the door release at any point along that journey. Whatever. Where's it going to send us now, I wonder? We've clearly got no interlock, though, have we? Yeah, there's literally no interlock on this train. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I can't lock them. There we go. I mean, it is an old train, but I would have thought, by standard, you'd have to have the interlock fitted, nah? Why can you do 20 mile an hour up the depot anyway? How, what is the meaning of this and why? And where are the other trains is the other question. I thought they might have bothered to do something decent with the scenarios, but maybe not, you know. I forgot to turn the headlights on as well. Right, stop there, and then we've got to draw up, I guess. What? Cool. Okay, cool. I'm not exactly sure that this is how you couple two trains together. I'm not gonna lie. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. I see where they're not going with this, to be honest. It seems pretty rushed, if I'm being honest. How are you supposed to partially apply it? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Fair enough. Wind it all the way across. Interesting. Pretty cool. Set the Westinghouse hold.
Good work. That is the basics covered. A manual can also be obtained that provides more details about the full functionality of this multiple unit.
Welcome to the Isle of Wight. Become a driver on the wonderful Island Line and take commuters and tourists to their destinations on this famous holiday island. Take to the controls of the vintage BR Class 483 and connect key locations along the line from Ryde Pierhead to Shanklin. Along the way, don't forget to place route maps, validate tickets, take ice creams and trigger cameras. This is the Isle of Wight.
Okay. Okay. Like I say, I'm not particularly impressed with this so far. But let's go to the menu and let's do a service and see if it gets any better from here. We want to go explore, timetable, put a bit of cloud in just to make it look a little pretty. Isle of Wight, E. And we want to do, like I say, a sort of a 11-12 ride Pierhead to Shanklin. Let's jump in that service, shall we? And let's get a proper feel of this route. Yeah, for some reason I always put you at the actual time the service should start, and I don't understand. You should honestly spawn the character in a couple of minutes before the service is due to start, sort of thing, you know. That would have been my logic, at least. Just give you a couple of minutes to door unlocked. Does that do these? It's loading passengers, and yet I've not actually unlocked the doors physically. Right. Okay then. Sure game. Yeah, that's yeah. Just yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah and continue with life, because honestly I'm honestly quite confused with this route by this point. Are you gonna what? No. No, open the door. Why did it take so long to open the flipping doors? I ain't driving this yet. I want to explore the train first. Right, can we do the blind? We can do this, the door. That's not what I want to do. I want to do the blind. We can't do the blind. Why? Why have you not given us access to that? That's the question. Because we need to be able to change the cards around. No? I don't even know. I'm gonna go and explore the route. Island Liner, Southwestern Railway Validator. They've okay. Okay, there's a limited world boundary around here. Okay. You can go up here. Yes. Yes. Can you go down up here? Yes, you can! Thank you! Is that a real picture? Yeah, that is a real picture of what it looks like. Oh, cool. No, I don't, thank you. Oh! Oh, it's only on the walkway? Oh, no. Thank you. Actually, thank you, Rivet Games. You've actually saved the routing part. The fact that you can walk up the pier. Fair enough. Fair enough. The animations just didn't look quite right for some reason. Yeah, no, that does please me. The fact that you can walk up the pier, and I will be doing that at some point. I'm guessing you can access all of this bit as well, because why not? There's nothing really here, but there's nothing to sort of mean you can't either. So, oh, you can access all this car park here as well. Oh, okay. The world boundary literally runs across there then. Okay. Okay, we'll have a look at the station as well. I mean, I kind of get the point with the buses, the engine, but it's definitely gonna end up like the Kuju Digger. It's gonna be highly annoying. Okay, I didn't know if there was anything particular inside of them. Caution, automatic door. It doesn't work. The door's broken. Can you fall off? You can't jump off into the sea. Imagine, though. Engineering interruption scenario. Seems a funny place to put it, but sure. Right, we're going the wrong way from the ferry terminal. I mean, I'm sure out of coronavirus, this is probably a bi-directional route, but within it, nah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's got to be 2 stations with a double thingy in some way then. That's a shame that doesn't open, considering it links through. But, okay. Oh, it's a shame they didn't put the steam railway exhibition there as well. What's all this fencing here too? That's not there in real life. Have they removed it maybe? Maybe it was there once. This is no longer accessible, this bit either. Talking of which, there's 2 here. You actually nick the ice cream. You just like take the ice cream and just keep it. Okay, fair enough. Savage, but sure. The pier. Why is there no holes in the pier though? Well, I want holes in the pier. It would make it look a lot better. Can you walk across here and then step up? No, you can't. Okay, you actually get stuck. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a nice model. There's certainly bits that they could have... little Easter eggs that I would have liked to have seen. But, you know. Other than that, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. Where's me... I'm still looking for the tail lights, though. Still gonna look for the tail lights. I know I'm late, but I don't care. Door opened. Door opened. Close the door for a sec. I'm probably missing it. Well, I say it probably says it in the manual, but actually Steam manuals are generally pretty useless. So, I'll have a look in a sec, though. Number 1 we're in. Okay, cool. Headlight, cab, instrument, auxiliary, couple. No tail lights, no destination lights at the moment. Like I say, I'll have a look at the manual when we get going. See if I can find any reference to them. I can't even close the door. There we go. Close that. Right. Do that. Oh, I left the cab open. That was a responsible thing to do. Is that Metropolitan Line maquette? Looks like ex-Underground maquette anyway. Right, okay, cool. Put the train into forward 1 for the second. Release that. Off we go. Oh, there's a camera down the end to discover as well. Fair enough. Humongous sign. Yeah, there needs to be more holes in the pier. The pier's not solid like this, is it? I'm pretty sure it's actually a bit like that. It's sort of reminiscent to what the old tramway looks like. I'm extremely disappointed they've aren't any hovercrafts. I would have liked to have seen Portsmouth modelled as well, sort of as a maybe just a 2D asset, just so you could see something on the horizon. It's not a big deal because it would have been probably out of render distance anyway. But, you know, it would have been nice to see. These card holders, I'm pretty sure they actually have the unit number in them now. So they could have put that in. What is that car doing? I know it's not casting, but is it that hard to make a car drive forward without jerking all over the place? Clearly it is. Was it control 7, isn't it? 6. I don't know what the thing for the big marker on the ground is. Right, there we go. There we go. Nicely does it. And so that technically means, I would have thought, that if we pop out of here, we can probably nick the ice creams from there. But what I want to do that map while I'm here as well. I'm giving you all the answers, aren't I, for where the collectibles are. Oh, they could have made you go to, allow you to go to the bus station. That's a shame. Technically, you should be able to leave the front of here, though. And, yeah, they put the well bandages there. That's fair enough. Can you go up this bit? Oh, you can go up that bit. And technically, walk down the pier. Lovely. Love it. Absolutely love it. I am so pleased that they added that Easter egg in there. It's something that probably 90% of people will never use. But you know what? I'm pleased. I would have been more disappointed if it hadn't have been there than it being there. It's not surely that much effort extra to just put that in there. So there are cars that go up the road. They only go there. But they have to come off the pier. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Sure, fair enough. Oh, you can't even... What? Hang on. Oh, I'm at this limit. I thought that was further down, actually. Anyway, let's get going. It's a shame these don't work, as we've got the technology. But it is DCG's technology and not Rivet Games, so I will forgive them for that one. Close the door there. Still would have been nice to have seen, though. Okay, cool. Let's get going. Oh, we need to obviously have a look at the actual train as well, don't we, at some point? Yeah, that needs to happen. Power off. Bit of braking. Yeah, it's a shame the bit that isn't run on up here is, actually has run surface on it, and then the bit that is run on up here actually hasn't got any. But, you know. Light, so I can put the headlights on. There we go. Shift L to do that. Brake. Cool. I mean, I reckon you could probably have a lot of fun with this route. I do reckon that. Like I say, I was quite pleased to see that they were actually announcing it. And like I say, it's also good to have another third-party route. But I think overall, my opinions are pretty mixed on this route. And the train seems a bit rushed and incomplete. You can click bits through other bits, which I don't think we've ever had the ability to do that before in the game. Don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure under normal circumstances it's not possible. Do the wipers. A lot of people were apparently complaining about the motors. I actually have no real issue with the motors, if I'm honest. We want that on, don't we? There we go. Nice. I wonder if maybe the tail lights are automatic. I'll have to try taking the key out in a second. I'll leave the headlights, or the headlights on, I'll take the key out and I'll see if they automatically flick to tail lights, maybe, because it might work like that. I don't know how these things are actually done in real life, so who knows. That signal's up. I wonder if they're animated properly as well. Yeah, I've got no real problem with the sounds, to be honest. The compressor sounded awful, assuming it was what the compressor we heard earlier was. Is this going to be like the Bakerloo line, where the signal ain't going to clear until you've done the passenger stop, I wonder? Come on. Let me out. Let me out. Please. Why? Stupid thing. I heard this bug reported, actually. So you can open windows. Wait. Oh, I've got the seat down, haven't I? Okay. Okay, ignore me. Right, let's go have a look at the depot, shall we? Let's have a proper look around. Fair enough. Go in the pit. Ah, they put a world boundary over it. Oh well. A bit empty, but other than that, yeah, they could have put some clutter in there, definitely, but it's not bad otherwise. Rusty rails again. Nice, nice. Yep, cool. I'm pretty sure there should be a piece of track in there, but fair enough. And also, I'm really sure that goes further back as well. This line right here. I think on the most part, it's all right. On the most part, I like that they put the walkway in. They've actually bothered to do that. I'll wander over to the signal box, I think. Can you climb the ladder at the box? Ah, it's a shame. Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah, fold the seat up. Oh, we wanted to see if the tail lights swapped around as well, didn't we? Right, okay. If I put that into neutral. No, it's still in oh, the destination blinds come on though, I've just noticed, so that's good. Right, take the brakes off. I forget to take the brakes off. It's a tube train, so it should have Rio brake. But of course it's an old tube train, so it doesn't have Rio brake. It keeps catching me out, believe it or not. Yeah, the signal went up. I didn't even think to check that, actually. But yeah, the signal went up afterwards. Here we go. Right, here we go. Further than we've ever been before on this route. On this version of it, at least. Cool. Full parallel. There we go. Wonder where we're going to pass the other unit. Yeah, okay, I have no serious issues. There is one issue I'm noticing at speed. This train is lacking bounce. Honestly, in these things, in real life, the rails, the tracks are actually pretty bad. In real life, they seriously need some redoing, some relaying, and they're ridiculously bumpy. And I would have loved to have seen the bounce simulated, because it would have been possible to have seen it, because obviously you've got your cab sway. So you would have been able to have seen it. Are we going to be let through this signal, I wonder? Yeah, okay. It's just a speed control thing, I guess. Full parallel probably wasn't a good idea here, but sure, whatever. I would assume it's a 20 limit over this bit. There's the steam railway, of course. The steam railway isn't represented in this though. Just this bit that happens to coincide with the Isle of Wight, the Island line. Oh, we're not stopping here. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Sorry, guys, but, you know, we ain't stopping here today. There's no steam train. I think they only stop when the steam rail is gonna come through. So we'll have a look. What we got? Nothing. Okay. Oh, there's a poster there. Okay. Shouldn't be there. Should be this side. But you know, sure, whatever. I suppose at least it makes you explore somewhere. Anything in here? Nope, nothing in there. Okay. Oh, there's a ticket. I don't see why the tickets are pinned to a notice board, if I'm being perfectly honest, but sure, whatever. They're a collectible anyway, so you've got to check the tickets. Which is pretty cool, but could have been implemented differently. We actually had a guard mode, and you check tickets like that, and yeah, that's the proper way to implement ticket inspection. Just having them pinned to a notice board is a bit questionable. Would have been better, surely, if they had added posters or something. Because as much as posters are a completely random idea for a driver to be adding, you know, there's as far as the canon of the game is concerned, it's a bit sensual. You know, it makes sense as far as the game's concerned. Yeah, we'll jump out of the train and have a look at it in a bit. That looks cool though. It does look nice. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very nice indeed. It's always with the trains in the world. It's always the way, you know. It looks really nice, but 9/10 of it is how it drives. Okay, yeah, the looping is standard for trains in the world. You can hear a whoa, 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 very subtly, rather than a constant whoa. So. I'll drop the F1. Screenshot. There we go. I now have something which I can use for the thumbnail at least. There we go. Right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, the movement is definitely quite underwhelming in this train. It's actually destroying. If you know how these things bounce, it's actually destroying quite a lot of the illusion about being in this train, if I'm being perfectly honest. This train would genuinely be a lot better if there was more bounce to it. The other question is, why isn't the depot full up of units? I know it's a Network Southeast livery train, but the route is set in modern time, and here's something that also makes literally zero sense when they made this route. They made the route to be a modern period route, which is lovely. I'm all for modern period routes, right? So, you know, it's basically as it is now. I think it's set between sort of 2017 to 2019, so it's basically as is now, which I've got no problem with. But then they decided that they couldn't get the Island Line livery. Okay, fair enough. I accept you probably couldn't get the Island Line branding, or you didn't want to pay for it, and I'm perfectly happy with that. The problem is, the Island Line branding is literally just a logo placed on an entirely plain red livery. Why is it so hard to get licensing for an entirely plain livery? Because as far as I'm aware, they've still had to pay for licensing to use the Network Southeast branding. So why is it so hard to get branding for an entirely, you know, for a train that has literally no logos on it? Yet you can get it for a train that is old, but you still probably require licensing for. It don't make a lot of sense, really, does it? It's a strange way of thinking, and I don't understand it, nor do I particularly want to understand it, because the railway logic in general is just a bit questionable, let's be honest. Ooh, the underside looks nice. We've not had a proper look. We will jump out and have a proper look at it. I promise you. At some point, we will. Bye! Bye! It's still triggering me that there's no tail lights. I need to check the manual though, don't I? Also, this station... Why are there so many trees? Literally, there are no trees here. And there's a huge sort of mountain over... Or not mountain, but there's a huge hill sort of over in that general direction. And there's one there, but like... I don't know. The distance foliage and scenery on this route doesn't seem to be the best we've ever seen. But then, like I say, I'm a bit underwhelmed by this route. I was really wanting to like this route. And to be honest, I'm not liking it as much as I would like to like it, if that makes any sense. You know, I really thought that they would have done a good job with this. And they've done a good job, but that's about it. A good job. There's bits that I like that save it, like such as being able to walk up the pier. I would have been gutted if that wasn't possible. And, you know, the trains actually sound nice, in general. I love the tractor it sounds. Absolutely love the whistle. The whistle's awesome. The assets are very good. In general, very high quality. You wouldn't expect anything less. The model, extremely high quality. Although a little high on the polygon side. There's a lot of different faces and stuff. Materials, the materials they've actually used are really well put together by the looks of things. And from what I was reading, or what I was hearing before, it sounds like it's really well thought out material-wise. But beyond that, there's a lot of features that seem to be missing, or just it seems lazy, if I'm being totally honest. It genuinely, this train seems kind of lazy, or not the train, like well, the route as a whole. There was so much more they could have done with this, little bits that would have just made it perfect, and even the big bits. There's like the pier. Why is there no holes in the pier? It just looks odd. It doesn't look right. You know. I was expecting more from this route, if I'm honest. And I don't feel like it's delivering all it promised. Maybe I'm being too harsh on it. Maybe I am. But if this is a sort of Rivet's general, I missed that speed limit. If this is the quality people actually expect from Rivet, then it's okay. But they've not really got much going for them over what DCG have. Let's be honest. There's not a lot here that's sort of telling me, yes, this is something unique and something original and something you're going to want to come back to because it's made by a third party, and third parties are obviously better than DTG, you know. Yeah, compressor's not right. I'm pretty sure they've got the proper London Underground old school compressor. And this doesn't. I may be wrong, but I'm sure it's got the old style compressor. Why is the platform... Yeah, I thought they put a boundary there, that's fair enough. Yeah, why is the platform sounding hollow? It sounds like I'm crossing a bridge or something. It's not... It should be concrete, no? Why is it hollow? Hi, sir. Bye, sir. Oh, we just did something. We did something in there, I don't know what. Is that signal going to change? Nope. just nope. Oh, there we go. There we go, it's gone now. Brakes. I always forget the brakes. That's my fault, though. So, you know. I'm good at driving. Oh, I forgot there's such a slow speed limit along here. 13, 12, 11, 10. Let's have a look at some of the yeah, it's a bit hard to see the materialing on the train. We'll do it at a lake. We'll jump out at a lake. Although actually, you know what? No. We're gonna find a nice open space. Maybe here, where there's no trees to get in to cast shadows on the underframe. And we're gonna get out and we're gonna have a proper look at the external model and maybe the internal as well. Because we're late enough as it is, so just add a little bit more lateness to it. Nobody's gonna mind. I will obviously drive this route properly at some point, but this video is literally just about finding out everything about the route and seeing how good it really is cracked up to be. Right, okay. Let's put the reverser into off. Wait, did we sit down on a seat that didn't exist? And they didn't think to put a lock on that one. Okay. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay. Right. Firstly, the train's too small to get out of. That's kind of realistic. You would have to duck and crouch to get out of them. Although the passenger doors, you really shouldn't need to duck to get out of. You really shouldn't. Let's open one of these quick. Oh, it's locked. Oh, okay. Fine, sure, whatever. Does a tripcock cutout work? No. Does it have a tripcock, actually? Let's have a look. It's got a shoe. I think the tripcocks are generally the other side anyway, aren't they? I think they're supposed to be this side. There's no model tripcock. Okay. Well, I don't know if it actually has a tripcock, so I'm not going to get them on that one. It looks nice. Like I say, it looks very nice. And that might be a thumbnail. Whistle could probably be a bit more golden, but okay. Have a look at the underframe, shall we? Yeah, okay. Plenty of bolts. There's not quite enough stuff on there, I don't think, but I ain't going to dwell on it too much. Springs are good, even though they're 2D. They actually look 3D. Compressor tank, or air tank even, yeah. Lots of covers and all the other traction equipment. Speedo. A lot going on in there, actually. No connections, though. No connections between the cars. No, thank you. Do these work? Nope, they don't work. Not that I expected them to, but you know. Oh, hello, shed receptacle box. Ah, oh, that would have been nice. That'd be nice to have the shed receptacle box. And obviously we've got all our covers and stuff for our RPM and our arc shields and batteries. Yeah. I think overall, it's actually a pretty quality model. Like I say, some of the execution on some of the stuff could be better, definitely. But overall, they've done a good job with the modelling, certainly. Texturing seems all high quality. There's nothing that sort of really struck me. Textures seem pretty high quality on the outside too. Let's have a quick look at the inside, a quick analysis of this. Get the torch on. I like the wood texturing. You can see the pixels, but they're acceptable. Bit of weathering up there. Why is this so clean though? They said, oh, it did a bit of weathering. No, you didn't. You didn't even bother with the weathering on this. Look at it. There's no wear on them seats. There's no wear on the roof or anything. The modelling's good again, but where's the texturing? These things are really worn out by now, so you know. Of course, you got Matt Pedalston on the thingy. That came about because they did an auction for it. I think they auctioned off a spot on the train for somebody, and whoever bid the most, all the money would be donated to the Isle of Wight Steam Railway. and it clearly Matt Pedalston won. So that's pretty cool. They're advertising their other products, fair enough. Check out Rivet Games on YouTube. Sit in the seats. Hi. Can we sit in the far seats? Yes, you can. Do you clip? No, you don't. That's good. Old style maps. This network southeast. I'll give them that. Please do not put your feet on the seats. See, look at that. How lovely the light shines off of that. It's beautiful. It's just not properly got the texturing to go with it in some certain bits. You know, just a little bit more weathering would do this train a world of good. Genuinely. But hey. Hey ho, what do I know about texturing? Not a lot, clearly. Because I can't texture for my life, but whatever. This video is going to be ridiculously long by now, isn't it? This is like, oh, it's an hour, okay. I thought it was going to be like an hour and a half by this point. Put it in forward too. Hopefully get a bit more power. I suppose I should also apologise for not doing the videos on the other Train Sim World 2 routes. It had been my intention, and then life got in the way, and yeah, it didn't happen. I suppose I should probably apologise in general for not producing many videos. Again, life got in the way, so sorry about that one. But I will try and do them at some point. When, I don't know. They're not particularly high on my priority list right now, so. Where's the little millimetre thick footbridge as well? Stop, 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 please, stop, stop. Why would you have an ice cream stand at the end of that station? That's an accurate stop. Nobody will know. Nobody will know any different. Don't tell them. Oh, look, see? We pick up our ice cream. I love how it says ice cream added. It just take the ice cream away. It actually looks quite tasty though, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna come down here. Picture a lake. I do quite like how they've done them though. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty cool. The pictures on the cameras. But like I say, I reckon the cameras are gonna get in the way a little bit, to be honest, so. Oh, hello, I didn't realise that was there, fair enough. Yeah, it's got checked on it, valid now. I want to walk down here. Oh, you can't walk down there. Oh. Yeah, there's like a really thin bridge down there. It looks actually too thin to sort of hold a train on it. Or hold a train over it, sort of thing. I'll go and have a look for it. It's probably really thick, isn't it? Or not there. Or non-existent. Yeah, sure. Okay. It's a footbridge and it goes from here over to the other side of the line. But fair enough, it doesn't exist. Okay, sure. Yeah, I would definitely have liked to have seen more distance foliage, especially on the mountains. More distance scenery wouldn't have gone amiss at all. I mean, overall, it doesn't look too bad from like here, but back at what's his face, the one beginning with B. I can't remember the name now. It was Brading. Back at Brading, I would have definitely have liked to have seen more distance foliage there. This must have been the slowest an island line train has ever run. A couple of statistics for you quickly. For the price, it's 20 quid, so it's cheaper than most Train Sim World routes. You get 8 miles of track, but it's actually 8.5, but I'm going to round it to 8. So you get 8 miles of track. You get a train, and we'll assume the train is worth $11.99. That means it's £1 per mile, this route. far as the old Kuju Isle of Wight goes, it's not, it's obviously not as good as this, detail-wise, train-wise, anything. But you get the Isle of Wight Railway, you get the 483, you get the steam railway, you get a steam train to run on it, and you get the Parry People Mover. And I did the maths. Let's assume, because it's an old route, the 483 and the steam train are worth, okay, that... What is with these stopping markers, honestly? Honestly, these stopping markers are well out from where they should be. They stop about here-ish. But yeah, let's assume that the steamer and the 483 are both, £3. So that makes £6. The Parry People Mover for free because it's too small and it doesn't count. So for argument's sake, I'll do it as free. Then you get 15 miles of track. You get the 8.5 up here, plus I think it's 5.5 up there. So yeah, it's 14 miles actually. But yeah, 14 miles. It works out, I think it was 29p per mile for the old route. Now, like I say, it's Train Simulator Classic, so it's not as detailed or anything. It's a very old route, so again, it's not as detailed. But for the price, I don't think that's bad. Sort of mileage. So, I guess the real question is, would I recommend the Isle of Wight for Train Sim World? The answer to that one is... not really, to be honest. I would like to have recommended it, to be honest. I really did want to like this. But there's so many little things that just could be improved so easily. Or... there's just little things with it that are annoying me. And like I say, I might be being too harsh on it. But at the same time, for the first third-party route, I would have thought you'd want to come in with a bit of shebang or whatever you want to call it. You know. I'm often just to leave one of the ice creams there, just to leave the route as it should be. They're kind of cool to see them, I think. Can you jump over this fence? Ah. Oh, I didn't know if you could casually jump over the wall. Oh, there's a little ladder there. Oh, you can't go very far in there. Check the ticket. Try and find everything here. There we go. Was there a camera down the end of the station? Oh, there is one. Oh, I can't be bothered to go grab that. I'll do it in a bit. And you can't exit the station. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna ride the train back. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Would I recommend it? No. Would I recommend it in a sale? Probably a 50% off sale. I reckon this is worth a tenner. As far as the full price is concerned, there's a few issues with it that should be sort of sorted out. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, and to be honest, I reckon they could have done better with it. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Hang on. The AI did the destination blind. Did you see that? I was going to stop the video, but the AI did the destination blind. How do I do that? I want to do that. It's not fair. I want to do that. Anyway, see ya.